Comer uma bolachinha. Aqui é o livro. Tem um par de quest.
Well, it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? Shall we get to business? Yes, I was recently contacted by Starcamp about selling the daggers, which I acquired at considerable risk and expense. So I think it's fair that I change the deal. I want to be paid in full up front. Then I'll notify you where the daggers can be recovered. That said, you can pay me now, and this can all be over with. Ha! Don't think for a moment that I'm ignorant of the traveler's silver tongue. Gunnar Frode is no fool. Just for that, I've doubled my price. Still trying, are we? I'm not going to fall for it. Just for trying, the price is now tripled. Is that so? Then I don't suppose I'm going to tell you how to get Drog's toothpicks after all. And before you think to try some traveler trickery, don't think of trying to steal the daggers from me. I hid the toothpicks in the She. To find them, you'll need a map, which is safely locked in a strongbox, the key to which is securely in my pocket. See you around.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well. She was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. The only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. But I cannot venture out to get one. I tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times it felt like the trees were dancing around me. It's just too far into the She. I could not make it. You will? Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can. I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there. But I didn't go far enough to find out. The She, you know. Seerstalk are supposed to grow near flowing, misting water. Follow the river to the northern She. I'm sure I've heard waterfalls in the distance. Another time then.
Welcome to our haven in the She. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to help me. We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual. Brownies of the She are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travellers, then those monsters need to be taken care of. Good. I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual. If there are indeed a group of brownies attacking people, then you must put a stop to it. Follow the trail to Detir. It is in the southern She. Find the brownies, get rid of them. See you later.
Vai dar merda. Não deu.
Hello there.
Fudeu.
Good day.
Oxe. Deixa eu me acertar de novo com os comandos. A forja? Em cima? Eu não vi.
Well met.
Ah, aqui, ó. De arma. É o ferreginho. Chance de crítico. É o ferreginho. Porcentagem de vida. Por cento de vida, tecnicamente. Pô, não fica azul de jeito nenhum essa porra desse peitoral. Fazer o que pra ficar azul? Eu quero antes dar uma conferida aqui, inventório, armadura. Ah, eu tô com uma que tá azul. R$118 essa aqui. Acessórios. 20 de vida ou 3% de dano. 23% de dano por enquanto. Steal the items. Ah, cadê essa merda aqui? Morreram, seus fuckerinos. Vamos descobrir esse lugar. A planta que o cara queria. Peguei as toothpicks. Que nome para um par de daggers. Palitos de dente. Hunt down the brownies. Porra, esses bichos meditando, velho. O mundo caindo em volta deles, eles meditando. Very easy. Ah, badalhoca. Fuck it, little fucker. Little fucker. Que aqui que é só uma transição, é.
So, there was indeed a group of brownies attacking those on the trail to Detir. Well, here is the reward I promised for taking care of them. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder. I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here. We must go to Rundamir. It is the largest brownie den in the Shi. I'm sure we will find the answer there. Make sure you are prepared. Brownies may look weak, but they are ferocious in large numbers. After you are ready, head south. Rundamir is a Fey hollow on the edge of the Shi. I will meet you there. We're going to Rundermere to find out why the brownies have been ambushing people in the Shee. Goodbye.
A seerstalk! I cannot believe it! Here is your reward. You more than deserve it. I shall administer this to Luca at once. The seerstalk should make quick work of the venom. Farewell.
Hello again, traveler. You've come about Drog's toothpicks, right? Shall we get to business? Aye, and with the gumption to make a purchase, I suppose. My price is set, as I've said before. I will not fall to your lies. Just for this, I've raised my prices again. And if you think you can afford it now, you're wrong.
275.000.
Then you might be surprised to know that I'm not giving you Drog's toothpicks. And before you think to try and rob me of them, to find it, you'll need the map locked to you.
Eu já roubei. Eu já te roubei elas, trouxão. Trouxalhão. Tá, eu acho que o negócio agora é ir lá pra cima. É, pega o estradão aí. Lá fazer a quest que eu ia fazer antes. Aí vou matar vocês são cinza. Não vale meu esforço. Requests. Continua não tendo Tinder Tweed suficiente. Não vai entender. A quest tá bugada, só pode. Que bicho escroto. A partir daqui tudo é novo pra mim.
Let's dance, sod.
Se vocês querem me emboscar e me matar, vocês não tem que fazer melhor que isso.
were the harbingers of the fall, these children of dust. And they lit the forest with their fires, and then split it with their blades. We crept back, shapeless in the darkness, silent in the trees. The shadows are few in this age of mortals. The light beckons.
Hail, Wanderer. Would you spare a moment? I have a favor to ask you.
Eu preciso de um minuto, já volto. Vou fechar. Fica aí. Ei, nem goza.
In appearances, perhaps, I'm just an alpha that needs your help.
Shit.
I have a few belongings to sell, and unfortunately, I've done little to endear myself to Aiton's folk. Will you sell them in my stead? The arrangement is simple. I give you an item, and you sell it. I take a cut, you keep the profit. And will repeat until I have nothing to sell. Understand?
Peraí, já volto. Ai. Ai, meu Deus. Tu é uma chata.
I thought you had the look of a trader about you. I have several items for you to sell. If you prefer, you could just buy them all now from me and sell them later. You will? I did not think that I would be as lucky as that. These are my personal effects. You should be able to sell them around town for more than what I charged you. Thank you for your coin, stranger. I will use it to buy passage to Melsenshire, to the war front. Now, I must go.
E ele goza. Tu quer carinho? Aí tem.
Can I help you?
For a minute I thought the damn Freeman had fancied to rob me. Welcome. I offer some alchemical items if you are interested. I am an alchemist, not a dealer in petty baubles and refuse. Wait a moment. That kerchief. It's woven of Canarok gossamer. Perfect for a solvent cloth. I spoke too soon. Here is coin for the object. I shall buy it at once.
180.
Very well.
Me dá uma quest aqui. Que é chata? Em cima.
Good day. You should speak with Askell if you're here to shop. He won't even let me keep the books anymore after my last mistake. I want to help him, but he won't let me near his ledgers. Well, if you can undo my mistake, perhaps Askell will let me help him again. I sent out several invoices the other day, but I made a slight arithmetic error that might cost us dearly. None of the customers seem to have noticed yet. Can you recollect those invoices discreetly?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. There's 5 invoices in total. 4 went to the townsfolk. The last was to go to the Warsworn Fortress, Helmgard, with a traveling merchant. When you have them all, bring them back to me. Oh, and don't mention this to Askell. 4 of them were given out to the townsfolk. The last was to be sent to Helmgard Keep, the Warsworn base, so I gave it to a merchant traveling that way. Nice talking to you.